Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Bite of Moab. That's right, the G is silent, I am not. We're going to be checking out Assassin's Creed Valhalla on Uplay. So, I'm going to play it from the Uplay launcher and have it load up here and we'll go from there. Okay, so for fun, it might be easier to use control settings and instead of gamepad with mouse track, we're going to go to mouse only. Apply layout and go back to here. Now we can move around and do all that. Also, if we go here, what is it? Scaling. Let's go to FSR. Yeah, I'm not sure why those changed, but I was able to play this last night. I double checked it and it does work. So, yeah. So I'm going to hop into the game and I'm going to click controller settings and go back to gamepad with joystick trackpad. Apply layout, and we'll go back. And we're going to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah. I finally figured out some sort of settings on here that makes it look okay while still getting above 30 FPS because for some reason it just kept wanting to get stuck at... Well, by default it wanted to play at ultra settings, which it looked good, but we're only hitting about 15, 20 FPS, which I don't know, that doesn't seem right. It wasn't really playable. So, but I got a couple settings that might work. So, yeah, let's load into it. Unfortunately, with this game, if you try to change some of the settings in the graphics, you might have to restart the game, and that takes some time going back and loading back in. And also, just to note something, I am playing off the SD card, so just a little bit of a heads up. But without further ado, let's play some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Before I played this mostly on the PC, so this is really the first real time I'm actually playing this on the Steam Deck, and I think there's a lot of potential with this game if you don't mind playing at low settings. But the low setting graphic settings, it is noticeable. It is very noticeable. So, yeah, let's check this game out. Okay, going back to continue and check the game out. And hopefully my settings I saved from last night actually is still here, so I think we'll all find out, see if it worked or not. It's getting about 30 FPS. Looks pretty good though. I thought it was pretty cool that Assassin's Creed has this, where you can go and play around with the character while loading. I know there's a couple other games that does it. I think Bayonetta does it as well. They have some sort of 2D platformer. And I think there's some other game that had zombies or something you can kill. I forgot. But I'll pause it until it loads back in. Alright.
Good day, Eivor. The fish...
So this is what we got. It's not a consistent 40, but as y'all can see, this is what it looks like.
Want to die?
This is what I found that was kind of like the most manageable settings. It's above 30, but it tries to hover around 40 if it can. And in a moment I'll show you what it looks like, at least the settings. So yeah, you do notice that there will be some stutterings that'll happen, unfortunately. Let's go and loot some things. Cool. Yeah. Now, this is what the Hunter needed to be like, the game I played. You can check that video out. But I mean, so far the game is not bad looking. It actually looks pretty good. And this is on the Steam Deck, remember? It's a portable computer that's... You're not playing this game for the most gorgeous looking graphics out there. For that you'd have to get a gaming laptop. But for a portable hardware that's comparable to the Switch, you know, this is pretty good. We're playing directly on the SD card, which is even a more funnier thing, you know. I need to hit this. There we go. Let's climb up this cliff like the Legend of Zelda. Yeah, it's pretty much like the Legend of Zelda, but a realistic one. I think that damaged the blade of this axe. But, oh well. At this point, you know, we even have sci-fi armor in this game, which is really crazy. I don't know how or why that'd be the case. But anyway, let me show you what I have for settings. So I have an FPS limit of 60 FPS. You know, I have full screen, 1610 native, VSync on, resolution scaled to 110. Graphics, I have graphics as custom, of course, adaptive quality off, high for anti-aliasing. World details, I put on medium. Clutter, low. Shadows, low. Medium for volumetric clouds, because that's as low as it can go. Water's low. I just turn screen space reflections completely off. Environmental textures, medium. Character textures, medium. Post-processing, off. Motion blur, off. FSR, I have that as the upsampling type. And FSR quality, I have that as adaptive. So, yeah, that's pretty much the settings I have for the game to run it right now like it is. As well, in my Steam Deck settings, I do have, you know, scale filtering is FSR and 0. So.
I need your eyes, my friend.
So yeah, we're getting, you know, it hovers around 40 FPS. It could be better, but you know what? I try to get it at least to be above 30. And even if I lock this at 30, I think it'd be pretty good, to be honest. You know, that'd be almost like playing it back on a, PS4, Xbox One, I guess. Yeah, it's not bad. And as you can see, sometimes it goes up to almost 50 in some instances. So that's pretty nice. So really, it's a gorgeous game. And you also have to remember, I'm not running this on Steam itself. I'm running this through the Uplay app. So I essentially downloaded it and I, you know, installed it like I installed the BattleNet and just downloaded here. So, yeah. You know, if you have any kind of Uplay games or Ubisoft games on your Uplay account and you want to see if you can actually run it on the Steam Deck, you can, but you have to make sure it's a single-player game and not actual online game like Division, because it would not play it, only because of the anti-cheat system. So let's see about fast traveling somewhere else, just for fun. What about over here? Just to show you how the fast travel works and what it looks like. But honestly, I'm impressed by this. It's working relatively nicely. Now, in the loading screens, you do get the kind of a FPS dip, but that's almost kind of hard to avoid that, to be honest. So even up here, a little bit closer to the north, it's still not bad. Not bad, honestly.
What can I tempt you with?
What can you tempt me with? Well, let's see what we got.
One of my better faces.
We got some runes, we got some trinkets, and we got some trade goods.
I'm only buying these because I like you.
Well, that's rude. Why don't you take it all then? Oops.
Leaving already? Shut.
Some people have other
have to
things to
go.
do
See you
besides
soon.
standing here. I wonder if we can get to a boat.
Nicht deciding
Let's go fast travel over here and see if we can get to our boat. Because I know that's always something fun to do in the newer Assassin's Creed games, is to be able to, you know, actually float your boat. So some of the ship combat, that's always pretty cool. What's this?
Eivor! Cortas jou there.
Let's go take command and see what we got on the Seven Seas
Let's
in
go.
England.
Sail out!
Let's sing a song. Sherwood Forest. Cool. It's pretty cold up there. Look. You okay? Oh, we gotta take our sail down.
Can't raise the sail yet.
This is always a pretty cool animation when they have to kind of take the sail down. Even the animation on the Steam Deck looks really nice.
You salt skulls, got a story? You might not be aware, but I am a man.
We can keep on going up, see where we go.
Shipbuilding. building crafts. In my youth, just 13 winters old.
Can't raise the sail here.
This wind would fill the sail. Dragon boats. One that gave them extra strength. It is so common now that none remember my genius design. But at the time, I was praised from the top to the bottom of Norway. I had been out sailing with my father when we hit a rough patch of ocean. Our boat trembled like a frozen skeleton. We nearly broke to pieces.
About to
but
hit.
I was not afraid. I was transfixed
I
by the
shouldn't be
ship
behind
itself, watching it bulge and
steering wheel of the
heave
boat.
as men screamed around me. I devised improvements to keep the hull solid and shapely. When we returned to port, the men vomiting and weeping around me, I shared my ideas.
Have a look, Sunan.
190.
I'm all our
So what's this location over here? So I'm essentially in a really bad area and I might get my butt kicked.
So you may thank me, not the gods, for our smooth.
I guess we'll see if we get killed here. So. Oh no, we crashed. Wait, the Steam Deck just hard crashed? Oh wow. Okay, well, there you go. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Okay, because we hard crashed, I can't recommend you buying this just for this. It might be just because I was trying to play it through Uplay, but you know, I don't know. I mean, so far everything was okay. Honestly, if you can put up with the crashing, I wasn't expecting that at all. Yeah, so it's completely unknown to me, so it's so weird that it did it, but because it did crash, I can't fully recommend this now. If you already have Assassin's Creed Valhalla on your account, whether you got it from Epic Game Stores or anything like that, then you know what? Yeah, go ahead, try it on the Steam Deck, play with it. But if you got it, if you're thinking about buying it on a Uplay store for a cheaper price, and then playing it on a Steam Deck, trying to do what I'm doing by just loading the launcher, maybe you want to avoid that, and maybe you want to buy it directly from Steam. You might have better success, but yeah, I just can't recommend, if you haven't bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla yet, to actually go out and buy it on a Uplay store and try to finagle it to work on a Steam Deck. I don't know if I can recommend it, just because it crashed right now. So there you go. That's my 2 cents. I hope you enjoyed the videos so far. I mean, we were having a pretty good time until it crashed. Yeah, but yeah, I was having a good time. So anyway, I might still play it here and there. I don't know. I might just go back to play it on a computer. That's just how the cookie crumbles. But yeah, if you like the video, like the content, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit the notification bell. Be sure to hit the comment button if you like what you saw. Let me know down in the comment sections. If you want to talk to me about my replacing the batteries and the fighter detector, please do that. I'm always enjoying those comments. so yeah. Also be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'm getting close to 1,000. I mean, when I get to 1,000, I'll be sure to do something special for you all. I'm not sure what. I have a couple ideas, but I'll get there when I get there. So with that, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great and fantastic day, and God bless.